Since Donald Trump is planning to deport, I don't know, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million people, since he seems perfectly comfortable deporting American citizens, there's some potential problems to that. In that, you have to send them somewhere, and maybe the country that you plan to ship them to doesn't want to accept millions of people. Well, he has a solution to that. He's just gonna send them to some country. Not the country they're from, send them back, send them home. No, send them anywhere is the new strategy. They're preparing a list of countries that they may deport migrants to when their home countries refuse to accept them. So we have some island nations, we have Panama, we have Grenada. And one source familiar with the plans told NBC News the Trump transition team has already reached out to some of these. They're already working on the deals. And you might think, well, what are they gonna do? Like compensate them financially for taking in millions of migrants? No, he's just threatening tariffs and he's threatening all sorts of things. And I think that that's amazing. Not only like at a base level, that once again, he's treating human beings as just like cargo or garbage that needs to be exported out of our country. And who cares? Like Haiti, El Salvador, Peru, they're all basically the same thing. Who cares? But also that he's gonna deport all these people, Farron. That is going to do a ton of economic harm to these communities that rely on these people doing their jobs, spending money, paying into the social safety net and all that. And if these countries don't accept these people that we want to ship out, even to our own economic harm, then we're gonna up the tariffs to do economic harm to our country. It's like we're gonna get screwed over either way in this. I don't know why conservatives aren't seeing that, but what do you make of this?
It is insane. And I'll tell you, one of the things, a question that I'm getting emailed to me, messaged to me, comments on videos, a lot of people have been asking, like, what happens to the people who are in this country legally and have basically renounced or lost otherwise their citizenship in their home countries? And I've told them, I said, listen, Donald Trump is perfectly fine dropping them off at the doorstep and saying, well, this is you now. But this is a real concern that people have had since November 5th. And I've just been inundated with people asking. And unfortunately, what the story you're talking about is what I've been saying. Like, he'll send them anywhere, and it's not gonna be a fun place. It's not like, hey, everybody pack your flip-flops and swimsuits. I'm sending you all down to the Caribbean. It's gonna be, well, maybe we're gonna drop you in sub-Saharan Africa. Maybe we're gonna just take you to the tundra over there in Russia. I'm sure he could work that out with Putin. It's going to be hell, and these people will be dropped in areas where they don't speak a language. They have no idea how the country works. They may not even know where the hell they are.
Yeah.
And the cruelty is almost part of the point right now, especially with people like Stephen Miller and Tom Homan, who are going to be running this. It is the economic devastation is what's going to impact most people, but just the human side of it, that they don't even have any regard for that at this point. That's what continues to blow my mind. These are people. People, like you said, who are here not because they wanted to sneak in and commit crimes. No, these are people who are here because we want a good life. I want to send my kids to school. I'm working every day. I'm paying bills. I'm paying for groceries. I'm contributing to Social Security. What's the problem with that? Yeah. Well, you don't look like these Republicans, so they want you gone. And again, doesn't matter where they send you, just so long as it's not in your backyard anymore.
Yeah, and meanwhile, all of these people who are living the life that you just laid out, the vast majority, the only crime they committed was coming into the country in the first place, being smeared as criminals by Donald Trump's team of felons that he's assembled for his cabinet. That's rich as well. Yeah, and like you said, like the cruelty is the point. This doesn't have to work well. This can fail. There can be, they just dump someplace, crime erupt. Like, it doesn't really matter what happens, just in the way that when they separated families and then they couldn't get them back together again. It's not like Sean Hannity is like reaming them for that. They don't care. These aren't real people that you have to have consideration for.
They'll show clips. They will laugh about it when it happens. They will laugh about
100%. it. Jesse Waters certainly will. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.